Last weekend started off pretty hot as we had both of our lock of the night plays on the regional events on Thursday and Friday. That's PFL and LFA. But then on Saturday, things start to go oury as we dropped our ACA lock of the night play, as well as our UFC lock of the night play, which was in the form of Benoit Saint Denis, who we got around minus 190. Had a stellar first round, but it was unfortunate to not close the deal in the second round as Dustin Poirier was able to knock him out. How much did the staff have to do with it? I'm not sure, but still, we have to take the L on the chin, and we take loss on the weekend. So the lock of the right record now is 12-10 for minus 20.12 units and minus 18% ROI. Again, a complete flip-flop from 2023. Again, we're still only in March, so there's still plenty of time to make up ground, get back into the black, and then obviously get into the green. No need to rush it. Again, there's so much time. Just got to tighten things up. There's a couple lock of the nights that I was very embarrassed about. Obviously, the Shamil Gadziev one from a couple weeks back, not the greatest. Robert Birchek and Ihor Potieria under 1.5, especially when I was so confident on Dan Ige at such good odds on the same card. Gotta shore those mistakes up so we don't get further into this hole. So let's try to switch it around this week, and I'll have another 4 lock of the night plays this week. And obviously we got 2 Cage Warriors cards. We have KSW on Saturday morning, and then the UFC card this weekend. If you want access to those first 3 lock of the night plays, you'll be able to find that on the Patreon page. But we are here to talk about the top 3 lock of the night candidates for UFC Vegas 88. All right, let's not waste any time. Let's just get right into it. First candidate up that I got for you guys is going to be Jafel Filho coming in at minus 180 as he takes on Ode Osborne. I think we'll see Filho utilize a superior grappling game, specifically with his BJJ black belt, and it might be in for some hurting early as Osborne will have the striking speed and power advantage, but as long as Filho can stay safe enough early, he should be eventually able to get this into the grappling realm in the second and third round, and from there he should be able to secure a submission victory. His jiu-jitsu is far superior to Ode Osborne. It's just that striking in the early going that we have to be a little bit worried about. Otherwise, this should be a smooth sailing spot for Filho, especially if he's able to get to the second round. Second lock of the night candidate I have for you guys is going to be Mike Davis, who takes on Natan Levy. He's coming in at minus 305, so a little bit chalky here, but I think the skill discrepancy and overall MMA just level here is completely all in favor of Mike Davis. This is a spot where Davis should absolutely cruise. I don't see where Levy is really better than him. Maybe his karate stance and blitzing might be able to catch Davis with something, but Levy has never knocked anybody out. All of his wins have either come by decision or submission, showcasing that he normally likes to use a grapple-heavy approach, which we see with our eyes when you do the tape study, but he's not going to have that advantage here over a guy in Mike Davis, who is the superior wrestler and overall grappler. Davis might even have power in terms of, or might even have an advantage in terms of the power when they get down to it in terms of the striking realm, but I feel like we'll see this be a little bit back and forth in the grappling early, but Davis will start to take over as Levy starts to slow down, and I think we'll see Davis actually get a third round stoppage in this matchup, and I think he'll make it look very dominant. The third and final lock of the night candidate I have for you guys is going to be Macy Chiasson, who comes in at minus 235 as she takes on Pani Kianzad. Kianzad might have a little bit of a technical striking advantage here, but her lack of takedown defense won't allow her to utilize that advantage, and I think Chiasson will be in the driver's seat for the majority of this fight, taking it to the ground or pushing her up against the cage, then taking it to the ground and smashing Kianzad from that top position. Kianzad, Chiasson, too close. Macy and Pani. Let's go with that. I think Macy will be too strong for her in those clinch positions and those grappling spots. And I think we've seen from Pani in the past that she very much struggles in terms of working back to her feet. So I do like Chiasson a good bit here. And I think she can dominate this fight from that top position. Will she get a finish? It's possible. But I think even if this goes the course of 15 minutes, it will all be in Macy Chiasson's favor, which is why she's going to be the third and final lock of the night candidate. Which of the 3 did I end up going with? Make sure you guys check out the Lock of the Night Patreon page. Link for that in the description below. Let's get back on track. Feeling pretty damn good about this one, and hopefully we're able to cash it. All right, I'll see you guys later today for the top 3 dog of the night candidates. See you guys then.